straight me queen, so me not play no tricks. So much things to say, so much things to do. Me and me royalty up, you not fight no kung fu, nor thump nor kick my Gucci loop. Me hug her and me kiss her and say I love you. Problem solving, we fix it. We keep on evolving, far from them matrix.
Hey, hey.
Me never kick her. Hug her and me kiss her. All when she wrong, me just show her the right direction.
That's right. That is the great sounds of the Evermore rhythm, okay? Make sure you keep it locked in. That particular one has Mason the Emperor, it has Bugle, and it also has Jara. So make sure you keep it locked in each and every time. But right now, we're joined by the man himself, okay? Mason the Emperor. So make sure you give him lots of love, lots of blessings. And of course, we're locked into the Big Bad Station, arawatradio.com. So Mason the Emperor, you there?
Kat-a-lyst. Yes, you don't know it there.
Yeah, man. You know what? It's been such a long time since we've last spoke.
Time.
But you know what? It's always a blessing. I'm always keeping it locked in on your socials and things
man.
like that. For real. So tell the people.
Yeah, man. The link long time. We don't know, so we always keep the links.
Of course. So you know what? Tell the people out there. Who is Mason the Emperor? Tell us who you are.
Mason Emperor, artist, author, producer, writer, creator. Creator is the best word. Creator, entertainer. We do everything creative. Anything we can put our hands on,
Yeah, man, because you know what? You missed out a word, which was entrepreneur, because you do a whole heap of things, right? So tell the people, about this rhythm, Evermore, because we just played one piece of the Evermore rhythm, but I wanted to know, how did it come about? Like, you've got loads of different artists on the different rhythms, but tell us about it.
Well, Evermore rhythm. Evermore, my track is Evermore, the title track.
Yeah.
It was actually something that I wrote first. So I had my tune already written and voiced, already voiced before the rhythm was produced.
Wow.
And my song actually is, it's speaking to the love that we have, that I have as a man for the woman that I truly, love when and the feelings that I get when I'm alongside her and how I want to take it to the next level. We don't want to just, settle for, just write this up. We want to take it to the next. Let me take you to another world where nobody else can go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To the next world,
Okay, okay.
That's what the Evermore tune is about. And, I would have to say that is also what the rhythm is about, because the rhythm was built around my tune.
Okay.
And then we went and voice. You don't know, my brother Jara and Bugle. Yeah,
okay, man. For real. And you know what? When you go to these artists now and you say, look, I have a rhythm, what do you think? What was their reaction? Have you ever got, I don't want to do that? Or is it always, yeah, I do?
No, sir. It must be. All right. Because, I'm not saying that about me, because I link them. No, man. It's because, I trust Rebel Souls, my family. Rebel Souls is my company, but it's also my band, Rebel Souls Family.
Yeah.
And my brother, the producer, is Rayan Shot Boss Webb. So I know say anytime Shot Boss and Rebel Souls, anytime I go in the studio and go lick one rhythm, I know say it must man.
For real. So I know that you're known as well out there in Japan, and you know what, people need to know, how did that kind of happen? How did that develop? Tell us about that journey.
Well, when I was young, I joined the U.S. Navy, and it carried me to Japan many years ago. About more than 30 years I've been in Japan.
Wow.
So you have to say most of my life. In Japan. I came to Japan, loved it, and stayed. It was a good vibe. It is a good vibe. It's a good place to live. I love hot springs and certain things. That you can only get in Japan if you want the top quality. And to me as a man, love top quality. So I'm just going.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. And you know what? I know reggae is growing and developing out there. It's been massive in Japan for a long time. You've reached the top 100 charts out there. You've got loads of different tunes out there. But I wanted to know, how did they take to you for the first time hearing your music out there?
Well, Well, I tell you, you have to go way back. We're not even back still, but we'd have to, talk about history because, like I said, when I've been here many years,
Yeah.
and I didn't start. Reggae has been in my life my whole life. But
Mm.
when I first got out of the service, the military,
Yeah.
I actually made a link with a hip hop and souls type of vibe, group and everything. So I was doing hip hop at first.
Okay.
Vocals, but for hip hop artists, backing vocals and those types of things, and then I went into production,
Hmm.
and then eventually it just led me right around, back to the roots, and that is reggae.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. So,
Definitely.
but the vibe in Japan is wicked. I mean, from music, just music.
Yeah.
Japanese love music.
Yeah.
Everybody loves music. I mean, who doesn't love music?
For real.
But and reggae is definitely, it's from the soul, it's from the heart. Not to say others' music is not, but this one just as they say when it hits you.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
And I know as well you did a feature with the one and only Queen Ifrica, You'll Never Need.
Yes.
I wanted to know how did that link up because Queen Ifrica, she's fire, and I wanted to know how you
I'm
kind
a
of made
sister,
that. Yeah.
I'm a sister, that right? Yeah, man, bona fide. Tony Rebel, big up Tony Rebel, big up Queen, big up the entire family,
For real.
Flames and Organic Heart family. You don't know, one love. It's just a long time link, natural link. It wasn't anything, business related. Initially it was just friends, links and family type vibes.
Mm.
And then we just linked up, and I had two rhythms, and I had voiced her and actually Rebel
Okay.
on some different tunes. But the one with me and Queen, I had voiced her first,
Yeah.
and then I built there too. I built the rhythm and my voice,
Okay.
around hers.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Because it's just hard work sometimes. I take a voice in the lab and just sit down and work with it myself by myself until I find the right vibe. Then link shot boss, and then we build it from there. And sometimes it's him. He starts the vibe first.
For
Yeah,
real.
man.
And one person I wanted to ask about was Mariah Carey. Okay. How did you
Yes,
link that
yes.
sister? Because it's not something that you hear every day. So I wanted to know how that happened and, how did you guys kind of connect?
That was for back end vocals,
Okay.
and I just did Tokyo Dome with her, on her tour. What's it called? I think that was the Daydream tour.
Okay.
The album part of Hero and all of that. But yeah, we did background vocals for her on stage in Tokyo Dome and things like that. And it was just through the agency, through Sony, and contracts and things like that. Just the regular, typical business. Yeah, man.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And so, people are asking me as you're talking, why are you called Mason the Emperor? Do you own some land out there in Japan?
Actually, yes, I do. Actually,
Okay.
and that's funny that even I've never even talked about that ever.
Okay.
But that's it's funny because in Japan, one thing that it doesn't put you in a royal position necessarily, but a position of power is mountains. If you own mountains, when I first heard that made me laugh forever.
Wow, okay.
You own mountains.
Okay.
Who's gonna go out and just buy a mountain? But
wow. Okay, I didn't even know that.
like but it's like a thing of wealth, and I actually happen to be on the top of a mountain.
Yeah.
I don't own the entire mountain, but I do own a good piece of it. So but no, man, I'm not royalty. I'm not the emperor of Japan.
Okay.
But
Okay.
but I take it seriously, and in that, I did not dub myself Mason. My name is Mason, but I think you and I have spoken before about my spiritual manager, Dion, who comes from she's Jamaican, but from Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
Dee. And she's actually the one who came to me and said, your name is Mason the Emperor.
Okay.
And she actually said, Emperor, your name is Mason the Emperor. And from that point, I knew, because I know how serious she is, and she doesn't just, talk.
Yeah.
So I knew that, all right, it's time for me to check myself and make sure that each and every day I live up to that. Because we as people, not just myself, we all, emperors, empress, kings and queens, have to every day strive to live up. No.
Yeah, man, for real, definitely.
Yeah,
but you know what? every single day, man, I see you've got a new tune out, you've got a new album, a new song. I wanted to know how many songs have you got? How many albums have you done? Because seriously, man, you keep working.
I don't know. I don't think it's that many. I mean, I have. All right. It's about 30 something odd tunes on the
Okay.
road. About 50 something odd that haven't released
Okay.
yet, and about 3 albums. I think. I don't think I only did the Let's see, the Overcome EP, Lovers Rock album, and the Freedom EP.
Okay.
And then we have an album that's coming up in May that we're going to release.
Okay. Tell us about that.
Yeah.
Tell us about that album. You know, how many songs, who worked on it. Tell us a little something.
All right. It's not complete yet.
Okay.
so I can't give you some of that.
Okay.
But so how many tunes? Unknown. Who worked on it? Still remains to be seen, but we are working towards possible combinations with some famous artists here in Japan as well as, in Jamaica.
Yeah.
But that remains to be seen. I mean, again, I don't want to let too many things out. Of course, the rhythms are performed by Rebel Soul's family, my band.
Yeah.
That is something that I'm doing my best. I mean, it's hard because I have voiced other tunes for other producers that I absolutely love, but I'm trying my best to keep this particular project a Rebel Souls project, meaning that the musicianship is, the production is done in its entirety by Rebel Souls and my band. But we'll see how that turns out when it all is said and done. You don't know how it goes when it comes on to projects, albums, and just certain things. So we'll watch and see when it comes on to that.
But you know what I'm gonna ask, right? Do you have a name for this album?
No.
You knew it was coming, man.
Yeah, man, it's not done yet. So we have no name. About my brother and all asked me that too, because I call him the doctor of visuals. He's DeAndre Hudson, call him Dre. He's the one who's behind every single one of my music films. Okay. We don't call them music videos, we call them films. Yeah. Because he does his best to create film-like visuals. But he was asking me the same question about the album. He was waiting on a title because he wants to start working towards certain things. He did a documentary on me also called Who Am I? Which I absolutely love. I didn't even know it was coming. He just threw it together with a bunch of footage and then came and see me and linked me. We did some, other stuff. But yeah, man, no name, no title, not yet. Not until call it probably the day before we release it.
Okay.
The title. Yes.
So what advice can you give Mason the Emperor to up and coming artists? Because lots of people want to get into this business, they want to learn music. But what would you say to them that they need to know beforehand?
Well, truth and love is first. Yeah. And that's what I say to the music, about the music. I should say, and that is truth. Be truthful. Love. Put love into it. Yeah. But, and I hate to say this, but even more important than that is surround yourself by the right people. Because in this business, you need that. Real. Yeah, man. Okay. That's the thing there.
Yeah, man, definitely. So, how can people, link you, connect with you? How can that happen if they wanted to book you?
Easy. Everything is Mason Music, but including my website, which is the hub, and everything is linked to the website. Whether you're looking for the video. Actually, we did release, by the way, a music film for Evermore, my tune, the same time as the Evermore Rhythm, which all released on the 11th, which was last Friday, in time for Valentine's, of course. Of course. But everything is on the website, Mason Music, MasonMusic.com. Yeah. That's sort of thing there. MasonMusic.com.
For real. And I can't have you on here and not ask you to sing a little something. Would you be up for that?
Of course. I mean, I have millions of tools I
know you do, man.
It's funny you said that, by the way. I've been in the studio all day today. I'm actually writing another song.
Okay.
Right now. And it's one of the combinations we're talking about. I'm not going to sing that one, though.
Okay.
Because it's, I don't want to let it out just yet. Yeah. But let's just talk. Let's have conversations in the dark. World sleeping, I'm awake with you. Watch Movies that we both already seen. I ain't even looking at the screen, it's true. I've got my eyes on you. And you say that you're not a word. You get hung up on your flaws. But in my eyes, you are perfect as you are. I won't ever try to change you, change you. I will always want the same you, same you. Swear on everything I pray to that I won't break your heart. Yeah, man. Come
Easy. Yeah, okay. And you know, people are sending in lots of fire, lots of love, lots of blessings. They're saying that they're liking your style.
Thanks.
And you know what? What would you like to say to your listeners, your fans, people that have just heard you for the first time? What would you like to say to them?
Well, we say give a thanks first, and we
Yeah.
always say love because, you know, that's what we're sharing, and we hope that's what you're receiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
For real. You know what, Mason the Emperor, every time we speak, it's always positive, always great energy. And I hope that we continue. Maybe next time, you know, we can do something else. I know we've got an Instagram live coming up, so people
Yes.
make sure you lock in for that one. And we're just looking
man.
forward to keeping the journey going, yeah?
Every time, every time.
Blessings,
Just keep
for
it
real.
mixed, you don't know.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on, every time. DJ Kat.
Respect. We'll speak again soon, yeah?
Yes, definitely. Arawak Radio. Big up yourself.
Bless up. Bless. Speak soon. Yes, people, please do go out there, support Mason the Emperor. Go and check him out, go and see what he's up to. And of course, go and show some love on his new rhythm. Okay, it's called Evermore. We're going to be playing another little piece of that tune with Bugle and Jara. Definite vibes, definite energy. This one is called Right Direction. Here we go.
I love her too, and she's my superwoman, and she's so true. Me hug her and me kiss her and get superpowers. I'm blessing just a fall like rain showers. Me hug her and me kiss her and get superpowers. I'm blessing just a fall just to watch the flowers. Me never thump her, me never kick her. Hug her and me kiss her, all when she wrong. Me just show her the right direction. No, me never thump her, me never kick her. Oh God, and me kiss her, cause she a royal Ethiopian. Nah give up no continent for no island. No garbage literature, no idiot rhetoric. Me not stray me queen, so me not play no tricks. So much things to say, so much things to do. Me and me royal Ethiopia, no fight, no kung fu, no thump, no kick. My booty, me hug her and me kiss her and say I love you. Problem solving, we fix it. We keep on evolving, far from them matrix. Me never thump her, me never kick her. Oh God, and me kiss her, all when she wrong. Me just show her the right directions. No, me never thump her, me never kick her. Oh God, and me kiss her, cause she a royal Ethiopian. Nah give up no continent for no island. Me and me goddess not live like reptile. Me teach her and she bring out the goddess inside. She walk on top with Ethiopian pride. Me hug her and me kiss her 'cause me love her.